Welcome back, everyone. Uh, yeah, well, you're used to that by now, aren't you? It's SKALD! Oh, I tried to play SKALD with my controller, and this happened. Welcome back, Aero. Welcome back, Isa. Welcome back, Cass. Welcome back, Bunny. So, things seem fine so far. I'll give the heads up, this game, more so than the last one, has themes in it. You love themes? It is in the Lovecraftian horror theme and comes with like some things with that. Caps lock moment. You love a hot themey video game. We just got out of one island like embroiled in terrible eldritch being invasion, as opposed to a lovely, adorable eldritch being invasion like my darling girlfriend Cassidy. That's why I had to specify. No, very much unlike you. Oh, we're going this way. So we got off of that island and into the next one, closer to the heart of what's actually causing all of the madness and abominations and horror. And this village seems great. Everything's fine. They've got no major problems. They're getting ready for Carnival. And look, I've actually been asking around. Nothing seems sus so far. We're on our way to talk to the Baron and Baroness to see if they're... to further see, like, are you sure you're okay? And also, everyone in town wants us to ask if we can lend a hand. I'd prefer you leave the hive alone. Okay. Pick up a gully fern. Before you stand one of the ugliest men you've ever seen. Already cursed at birth, the man's appearance is not improved by the numerous bee stings that mar his face. His face contorts into something passing for a smile, and he croaks, "Greetings, milady. How can I serve?" "I'm Pert, milady. I'm the beekeeper here in Fergal. I tend to the Baron's bees." He gestures towards the nearby hives, and you can't help but notice that. Like his face, his hands are also swollen with bee stings. Tough job? No, not in the slightest, milady. Fergal bees don't sting, you see. Oh. Okay, things might be off a little bit. They're as docile as cows, and that's good because the Baroness wouldn't want it any other way. They don't look docile. Ben half averts his face in shame as you point out his stings. It's as the Baroness says. Fergal's bees do not sting. And if they do, then it's my own bloody fault. That's all there is to be said about that. I see. Well, I best be going. So that was literally the first, that's the first sign of something wrong. It's giving Queen of Hearts, very much. Fergal's such a peaceful place. Everyone is saying this. Everyone keeps telling me there's nothing wrong here. They're so excited for Carnival. More like Queen of... dies mysteriously. No! Isa! Baron and Baroness welcomes you. An elderly noble and a robed portly man stand in front of the villa's gate, discussing enthusiastically. And we shall flank the road with torches for the procession. And as they enter the grounds, my handmaidens shall place wreaths upon their heads, and they shall have their libations as soon as they enter. Not a throat shall be dry for Carnival. Ben vigorously nods and takes notes. Yes, my lady, splendid idea. Well, well, Henry, what have we here? More revelers come to partake in our great Carnival. Greetings, my adorable vagabonds. I bid thee welcome to the estates of the Baron of Fergal. I am his wife, the Baroness Griselda, and this sweet cake of a man is our majordomo, Henry Flagstone. Should I start every stream with greetings, my adorable vagabonds? Henry offers several enthusiastic bows. Do you mean to say you're not here for Carnival? Oh, what delicious irony. The Baroness offers a snorting laugh that seems oddly out of place for a lady of her station. Can I call you ragamuffins? Sure. My darling little ragamuffins. You see, my dear husband and I have taken it upon ourselves to arrange a magnificent feast. A carnival where one might eat and drink and say farewell to the sufferings of the flesh. This sounds completely normal and good. There's even an added surprise this year that is sure to elevate the spirits and enlighten the minds of all those who are fortunate enough to attend. Surprise? A surprise indeed. Oh, but I cannot help myself but give you a little morsel. Do promise not to tell anyone. The lady leans in conspiratorially. My dear husband is putting on a play for the Carnival. What's more, he himself will play the lead role. Can you imagine? Oh, he has such wonders to show us. I've never seen him so enthusiastic about anything before. What kind of play? It'll be a grand ceremony in 3 acts, or a drama, or... well, I can't exactly remember, but it'll be spectacular in any case. How's the planning going? Well, as it turns out, organizing the carnival is quite time-consuming. In fact, I'm a bit overwhelmed with the amount of preparation remaining. A tragedy, to be sure. Maybe it's bliss for some and horror for others. As the Baroness dramatically wafts herself with a fan, you can't help but notice that her majordomo rolls his eyes. But perhaps the fates have provided for us after all, Henry? What'd you have in mind? Oh, isn't it obvious? You seem like a most resolute ragamuffin! And I'm sure that if you were to lend a hand, the carnival would be underway in no time. And if you would, of course, join us in the festivities, the food and drink will be marvelous. Isn't that just a marvelous idea, Henry? Last time you heard of a play in Eldritch Tales, well, oh yeah! Called it. That's true. You suppose it was a comedy of sorts? She excitedly claps her hands, and Henry agrees so strongly that his jowls flap. Embla, what do you say? Embla offers a tired smile in return. We have much work to do and Gradla beckons me, but perhaps a small bit of respite would do us good before we press on. As long as we don't tarry for too long. Roland? So much death and dying. I'm tired. We are to venture into the jaws of madness. I'd like to be able to get shit drunk at least once before we go. Embla? Well, we have much work to do and Gradla beckons me. Just so long as we don't tarry for too long. Roland? I'm tired. Fine, we'll help. Lets out a small squeal of joy. I knew you couldn't turn down a chance for some fun. Dead knows we could all do something to take our mind off the bleakness. Even Roland, it seems, can't help but smile at the prospect of a night of some light debauchery. I love light debauchery. Very well, the Baroness exclaims contentedly. With you to aid us, we shall be done in no time. Now pay attention. Your task is simple. Our carnival is dependent on the work of some of our beloved villagers. They may have clever hands, but they're a bit on the lazy side. He chuckles. And you want me to offer them my aid? Indeed. Talk to Ari the brewer, Camilla the weaver, and Clara the cook. Offer them your help so we might expedite their tasks. Give them my warmest greetings and remind them that the carnival is nigh. And half the calories of a normal debauchery. Well, most debauchery, if it's good, expends a lot of calories. Oh, and do try not to mention anything about the surprise. I positively can't wait to see their faces. Now, my lovely, be on your way. We shall await your return. Desk. Never mind. Trapdoor. That's normal for a stage to have. It's so you can enter a stage center very dramatically and remove characters from scene very dramatically. Oops. Up the whole thing again. Clara rushes back and forth, red-faced and sweating, but with movements that seem so choreographed and intentional, she appears more like a dancer than a cook. You're truly watching a master at work here. Ernest told me to ask if you needed help. Is that so? Well, come to think of it, there is actually something you could help me with. See, the Baroness has asked me to prepare something special for the children of the feast. My famed honey cakes. Only problem is, I'm still waiting on the honey. Perhaps you could be a dear and run over to the beehives and fetch it for me? Will any honey do? Oh my, no, it needs to be honey from our own hives. There's nothing quite like it. Where do I find the hives? They lie to the west of the village, just cross from the bridge and continue straight ahead, and you'll see them on your left-hand side eventually. I think even a single honeycomb should do it. See if you can't find Pert the beekeeper, he'll help you. But how will I avoid getting stung? Oh, I wouldn't worry about that. Clara chuckles a heart laugh, and slaps her knee. I wouldn't worry about that. Fergal bees don't sting. Off you go now. We wouldn't want the children to not get their honey cakes. Snail. Oh, I need to get honey. I can assure you, Fergal honey is the best in the land. Please go right ahead. The hives are over there. Let me know if you need any help. This one doesn't appear to have any bees buzzing around it. This hive is dead and abandoned. Neither bees nor honeycombs can be... Well... You approach the hive and a slight buzzing rises from within. Even with your limited knowledge of bees, however, you get a strong impression that there's something wrong with the hive. Slowly lifting off the top of the hive, you're able to look inside. There are still plenty of bees left, however they seem slow and lethargic. Furthermore, there's no honey in sight. Survival, examine the bees. Ivan takes a look at the bees. Looking around more closely, you find several dead bees. Some clearly belong to the hive in question. A handful of others, however, look foreign, larger, with a vibrant yellow color. If you were to guess, you'd say these bees have been fighting bees from another hive. Approach the hive, slight buzzing rises. There's something wrong with the hive. They seem slow and lethargic. No honey. They've been fighting bees from another hive. The hive begins to aggressively buzz as you approach. Did someone say yellow? Very vibrant yellow. You carefully lift the top off the hive and peer inside. Immediately, a swarm of angry bees fly out, and within seconds, you feel the burn of several stings. They do sting! I hate bees! Ivan slaps his neck and brushes his face furiously. Reach inside for the honey. Gingerly, you attempt to reach in. Suddenly, something large shifts in the depths of the hive, and swarms of large soldier bees swarm out to attack. Each sting feels like a red-hot needle. You can't help but panic. Where can you run to get away from the buzzing horde? Lake. Winnie the Pooh style. You realize best way of avoiding the little fiends is to dive into a nearby lake. Clever thinking. Did we get the honey? So I wonder if the Fergal bees actually didn't sting before. It doesn't appear that we actually got the honey. You need to tell me how I'm going to avoid getting stung. No reason to worry about that. Fergal bees don't sting. Now, please, just leave me alone. Listen, there's something wrong with your bees. They seem to be killing each other. Tell me how I can harvest the honey safely. I'll see if I can't help save your hives as well. That's what I want to say. Well, I'm here helping the Baroness organizing the Carnival, and I can only do that if you tell me how to get the honey. Better help me or I'll be forced to make you. I actually want to say the first one, but... Diplomacy +6? I can do that. So if you give me the smoker, if I give you the smoker, you might be able to help my bees? Well, I suppose I can give you the smoker if you promise not to tell anyone. I promise. Man looks around nervously and hands you a small tin can with a handle and spout. This is a bee smoker, see? You can just mix kindling with some wet grass and light a fire. Not too hot, mind you. You only want a little bit of smoke. Just open the hive carefully, let the smoke settle inside, and the bees will go all drowsy. But please, don't tell anyone I use the bee smoker. Fergal bees don't sting. Bert looks around again. Oh, I shouldn't be doing this. I have to go. Good luck. He sets off at a run. Before you know it, he's gone. Cook did say that Fergal bees do not sting, yes? Even sounds uncharacteristically hesitant. It's okay, I'm on honey harvest duty this time. Carefully lift the top of the hive and peer inside. Immediately a swarm of angry bees fly out. Use smoker on bees. Partly using the bee smoker, you fill the hive with calming fumes. Before you know it, the buzzing has subsided. You feel confident enough to reach for the honeycombs. Reach in. Bursting out from the pile of smoke-stricken bees comes a single gargantuan individual, a large, swollen body clad in vibrant yellow chitin. Iridescent wings, and a face that looks unlike any insect you've ever seen before. This must be the queen! The creature lets out a tiny, albeit terrifying screech and snaps at your fingers with its jaws. We need to kill this queen. This queen's gone rogue. We need to regicide. Smash queen. Swiftly, you grasp the creature. It easily fills up your entire hand and squirms as you tighten your grip around its thorax. Snapping jaws first hiss and then emit a kind of pained wail as the chitin begins to give way. Crushing the creature takes a surprising amount of strength until the exoskeleton collapses with a wet squelch. Or splatters your face. I thought that was going to be more difficult. I thought that was going to be... That's mean to cast? That's a different queen. I only squish cast gently, like cheeseburger. Reaching deep into the hive, you pull out a gorgeous honeycomb dripping with rich golden yellow honey. As the smoke effect on the bees begins to wear off, you find it best to make off with your prize. We saved 2 hives with that maneuver. Certainly. Hopefully now they can begin to heal. Sisters. Elia lives in Fergal. We should see if we can find her as well. This is Vinder. Jeb. I'm not gonna pick their chest right in front of them. I haven't seen Elia yet. Oh! This must be her. Pot-bellied... Nope, never mind. Pot-bellied man hums to himself as he pours a clear golden liquid from glass to glass, swirling it around and then tasting it. He thoughtfully sloshes around his mouth a few times and then spits it into a bucket. Tastes funny? Oh my no! This cider's my best batch yet! He looks at you with a roguish smile. Only problem is, my wife gets a bit on the sour side if I come home red-cheeked after tasting the wares all day. The man chuckles and offers his hand. I'm Ari, I run the local brewery. I'd wager you'll find no finer cider in all of the Northern Empire, and certainly not in the Outer Isles. Here, have a try. He offers a glass of the golden cider. Certainly there's something weird going on with the cider, too. I'll accept. +1 vitality. The beverage is cool, sweet, and sparkly. Truly, some of the best cider you've ever had. Good, yeah? Ari nods in eager anticipation as you drink. Let me! Cat greedily grabs a cup from you, drinks deeply, and then belches in a way that is decidedly unladylike. Budgie's ball, is there any more? Her eyes are wide with excitement. It's indeed excellent. Do you mind if I ask some questions? There's a secret to making the cider so good. I remember one of them Imperial surveyors called it microclimates. At least that's what he said. Means the area around Fergal is real mild and soft on the fruit trees compared to the rest of the Outer Isles. And then since we're so far north, everything takes a long time to grow and ripen. That's what causes the fruits to be so sweet. He gives you an impish smile. There's that, and there's the family secrets, of course. My family's been doing this for a long, long time. Baroness asked me to come see if you needed help. Did she now? Aye, she's ordered the beverages for the carnival for me. He leans in and lowers his voice. By the barrel load. Let me tell you, it'll be a night to remember. Good for business as well. She's paid me out the nose. What's the holdup? I don't really have a good excuse. Barrels are lined up and almost ready to go, but there's just been so much to do around the farm, I sort of forgot. A hint of despair flashes across his jovial face. You ever wonder what's the use? Like it's all dust on black winds in the end? Yeah. Anyway, anything I can do to help you? I suppose there is, actually. The cloud of despair seems to lift, and at once the man's light-hearted demeanor returns. Tell you what, moles have been tearing up my orchard real bad. They gnaw the roots and wreak havoc on the trees. They've stood for hundreds of years, you know, and losing even a single one is a disaster. What, mole hunting? You offered to help, didn't you? If you could deal with the mole problem, I could devote my full attention to getting the cider delivered at the Baron's villa. My orchard is just north of here. I've counted at least 3 burrows, but they can be hard to spot. Make sure you search properly. When you find them, dig those little bastards out and return to me once you've done. He hands you a shovel and slaps you on the back. Can't help but feel that a bit of a spring has returned to his step. Ooh, alchemy tools. We can make lesser attunement tonics. That is pretty much all these are for that I would want to make. And lesser tonics of vitality. Nope. And cure poison. What's this? Oh, it's just a lantern. We're gonna save because I assumed I would have to fight the bees. I also assume I'm gonna have to fight the moles. Come across a freshly dug hole in the ground. You dig the shovel into the soft soil and easily collapse the burrow. After a few strokes, however, the shovel head comes up coated in dark blood. Peer through the soil. Find to your disgust, you find numerous small, hairless blobs of flesh that have been, hacked to death by the shovel's action. You can't properly identify the strange things, nor do you want to. Quickly cover up the gruesome scene with dirt before moving along. Moles. Just moles. Dig out the burrow. More carefully this time, you set to work collapsing the second tunnel. The work progresses nicely until suddenly there shifts slightly as if something is moving underneath. Whatever it is, it grabs onto the shovel blade and tugs violently at it. You yank back with all your might and manage to free the shovel from whatever lurks under the dirt. Swinging wildly, you pummel the ground and walk away, hoping you've seen the last of whatever lurks underneath this orchard. Mushroom. Keeping our morals about us. Come across a freshly dug hole. Arriving at the third hole, you feel an unease grow in your stomach. Carefully, you bend down and try to peer into the small dark burrow. To your horror, something glances back, a pair of eyes that appear far too intelligent than an animal has any right to be. Then, in an instant, they are gone. Retreated underground. Perhaps your mind is playing tricks on you? Yona cute. You decide to not wait to find out, and with a slight hint of panic, you utterly demolish the hole. Task is done. You should return to Ari. Animals are allowed to be smart. Yeah, I agree. About your tasks. Anyway, I cleared out the moles. Ah, by strange moons, you did it. Can't tell you how good it does to see my trees all nice and secure. I've not much to give you, but I think I can spare some coins and a few bottles of cider that fell off the wagon. Ari winks at you and throws a small sack of coins. Barrels of cider are loaded into the carts, and you watch as the brewer and his helpers set off for the Barno's villa. No doubt, the drink will flow soon enough. Blizzard is now hiring. We are looking for Snart. Good night, Bunny. Have sweet dreams. It was lovely to see you. Oh. Topaz, amethyst. Well, they're not red, so picked up some items. Baron's a good man, certainly. He's just so excited to show everyone this play. Hello? Oh, you're just vendor. I remember buying your cream. Oh, wait. You're also just vendor. I'm not gonna lock their chest right in front of them. Or pick it, rather. No! Oh, you! A young maiden stands looking at a pile of white canvas cloth. She sighs deeply and appears lost deep in thought. Something wrong? What? Oh, I didn't see you there. I'm sorry if I seem rude. I'd rather be left alone. Sharpen's weak but apologetic smile. Ah, she is not the one I was looking for. Wait, Baroness told me to ask if you needed help. Camilla's eyes tear up. I'm so ashamed. The Baroness was so kind to think of me for making the backdrops of their surprise. I thought I could do it. I had the canvases and everything. Oh, hello. All she asked was that I paint her a wondrous vista. But I can't bring myself to make the first stroke. Why not? I'm lost. My head, my heart. There's a girl, Cass, and I have feelings for her. You back the fuck up. It was from a distance, but I felt like there was something there. Me being me, I didn't have the nerve to go talk to her. I do empathize with her a lot. Instead, I left a note for her explaining my feelings, and then nothing.
Yosh.
Nothing at all. I'm such an oaf. I write like a pig. How could I ever think my stupid note could sway someone like Cass? Tears streamed down Camilla's face. She has such a way with words. A bard, she is. And me, I'm just stupid and plain. What if I talked to Cass for you? You would do that for me? I suppose it would let me know one way or another, but please, try to be subtle about it. Don't let her know I'm besides myself thinking about her. She draws in a deep breath, and her mood appears to lift ever so slightly. Cass is a free spirit, and she loves the water. I look for her along the small creek that runs west of here. Thank you so much for offering to help. Who's this guy? Oh. Cass better not be dead. No. No. Cass is A-okay. Look for it by the water. King Grubs, hello. Finish your Illyricum campaign? Hello, how was your stream? How was Crusader Kings? I'm Ali, I play a bunch of games. This time I'm playing SKALD against the Black Priory. It's done up like a 80s The RPG. I've never actually played Crusader Kings. I've seen it a little bit. Mostly, Biffing Birds videos. It was fun. Went on a crusade, formed Rome, got revenge on a child. That sounds like a good time to me. Oh, and of course, by the way, if you want to pass out after your stream, absolutely feel free to. But thank you so much for the raid. And of course, you're welcome to hang out if you'd like as well. Search for cats along the bed of the lake or creek that runs past Virgil. $100% gonna go past Halvey. Do you hope stream goes well? No worries. Thank you. I hope you get lots of rest and have sweet dreams. Thank you so much for stopping in and chatting a little bit. Young woman dressed in the manner of wandering minstrel. See, she's fine. She stands alone, looking out across the small lake. She hums softly to herself, stopping and staring over as if trying to think of words for a song. Are you Cass? The woman blinks in surprise. What? You've heard of me then? Wait, is this about that bar tab? As I've already told Bernard, I'll pay him the moment I have coin on hand. It's just that I've been a bit preoccupied. Cass looks at her feet. Camilla asked me to talk to you. A pained expression falls across her face. Oh no, please don't say she's angry with me. She's sad you weren't interested in her. I was specifically told not to say this. Not interested? I'm crazy for her. Finding her note made me happier than words can describe. Where did my jacket go? Knifler stole it and I didn't know that. I need to put a sound on it. That's friction against my gooey body. Finding her note made me happier than words can describe. Why didn't you respond? I couldn't find the words. Can you believe it? Me, a bard, at a loss for words. I've been trying to put my feelings into verse, a song. I'm nearly there, but over and over the words escape me. I don't understand it. It feels like I'm grasping at tendrils of mist. Can I hear what you have so far? The song Cass reads to you is sad and beautiful. It brings to mind images of far and wondrous shores. Stranger yet is the fact that, try as you might, you've never been able to recall the first 3 verses you recounted to you. Only the first line of the last verse remains. Song of my soul, my voice is dead. That's exactly it. I can't get past that, nor can I change it. It has to be that line, but what comes next? It's like I'm deaf to my own inner voice. Cass repeats the line, now with a slight hint of panic in her voice. Song of my soul, my voice is dead. Die thou unsung, as tears unshed. The words flew from your mouth and fits the song like a key fits a lock. You spoke more words as well, but like the rest of the song, they too are lost in the void of time. This is good and normal. What you do remember, however, is Cass scribbling the words down as tears of joy stream down her face. That's it, I have it, a song for Camilla. She folds the piece of paper containing the words of the song neatly and writes in beautiful cursive, to Camilla from Casilda. With trembling hand, she offers you the folded note. Would you do me one last favor? Take this note to Camilla. It will explain everything to her. And please, would you tell her to come find me at Carnival? Tell her we'll dance together then. I will. Cass squeezes your hand and offers a warm but slightly sad smile before walking off. You're left with the note for Camilla. Sometimes songs just demand that they be written in aggressive, specific ways. That's how art is sometimes. This village is going to be fine without all this, don't worry. It's 10:30. Do you know where your bun is? Are you at home? I hope you're at home, comfortable and warm. Comfortably warm. I forget it's summer over there. She's going to bed, and she loves you. I love you too, Cass. Oh. Good night. Thank you for the jacket. I am a little chilly over here in Winterland. Good night, Cass. Sweet dreams. Love you so much. Oh, thank you. Hold you in my arms. Turn off the lights. I'll hold you until you fall asleep. Be good in dreamland? No, you don't have to be. Like, half of my party leveled up as well. Just from doing things to, for people. Cook, I've got honey for you. Clara rushes back and forth, red-faced. About your task. I have the honey. Marvelous! Look at these honeycombs. Have you ever seen honey this golden? You should get ready for bed too. Good night, Isa. Sweet dreams as well. Thank you both for being so amazing. The children will love this. Oh, the Baroness is going to be so pleased. Now, the cakes are for the children, but I'll tell you what. I baked one too many apple pies for the feast. It's yours if you want it. Clara winks at you and hands you a fresh apple pie. Oh, off you go. Oh. I still can't find that person's sister. Oh my gosh. How game appropriate. I need the Weaver, but I'm terrible at direction. Oh, she was right at the entrance. I remember now. Because when I saw her, I was like, oh. This is the woman I've been sent to find for sure. I talked to Cass. Marilla goes pale. What did she say? She doesn't fancy me, right? I just know it. Maybe this. She accepts the notes and slowly unfolds it. As she consumes the song line by line, her eyes water and her hands tremble. By the end, she has to tear her eyes away from it. Such words. I've never read such words. Was there more? Did she say anything? She told me she wanted to dance with you at Carnival. Marilla covers her mouth, smiling through tears of joy. She then blinks a few times as if remembering something. Backdrops for the Baroness! I see it so clearly now. Cass's song. Oh, this will be amazing. Glad I could help. And now, if you'll excuse me, I have to get to work. I'd rather you not see the result until the Carnival. It'll be more impressive that way. Camilla smiles a secretive smile and grabs a ream of canvas and a pot of paint before hastily walking off. Beamed the, perfect backdrop directly into her brain. Was that everyone? Clara, Ari, Camilla? That was everyone. Ilya lives in Fergal. I haven't seen her. I need to remember to hydrate much better during this game compared to other games. Reading this much just sucks the moisture from me. Just doing one quick walk around. And then it's almost ad time. But before I talk to the queen, I'm probably just going to take a break, grab a drink, let those run. Masterwork, leather gloves of defense. Then be back super quick. Hello? Are you looking for something? Are you Ilya? Do you have a sister in Horan? I've been looking everywhere for you. Why, yes, that's me. My sister, you say? You must mean Julia. I'm expecting her to visit me any day now. Apologize for being late, but at least she's still alive. Tell Ilya about Horan. Ilya looks more surprised than horrified. Are you sure you're not mistaken? Julia's not late at all. In fact, she's still not due until a day or two. What's this you're saying about Horan? We've had no news of any calamities. I can assure you I'm not mistaken. Well, I'm not sure what to say about this. I suppose it's good my sister is safe, if we are indeed talking about the same person. Very well, thank you in any case. Okay. As the woman goes about her chores, you meet Embla's eyes. The woman was late for her arrival 2 days before she was even supposed to set out? A misunderstanding, perhaps? Though I fear this is just another expression of the madness that grips these isles. Let's just be on our way. Now see, these are theft. And also, for a bard. Not as much for me. This, however, clearly not theft. So, do they not know? Like, it makes sense that news wouldn't get here, you know? I imagine they weren't exactly sending couriers around. Especially with, the monsters in between the two islands. Okay, also, before I talk to her, I'm going to do some level up. Brina has a level up. Oh, it's only showing me the ones that I can use outside combat. I don't have Cure Disease. Do you have Cure Disease? No. It was Nuck that had that. We'll be fine. We're just a little diseased. Either way, moderately lay on hands, Roland. And I meant to do me too, but I just kind of clicked. We'll get her set up with Body Magic Master. There's one more stage after Master. Grand Master. Circle of Healing. Circle of Healing is going to be huge. Targets all opponents in the aura target area. Adds Disrupted and Strong Poison. I think I'm just going to get both of those. Ivan? Ivan's only level 10. That's unfortunate. Disengaging from melee does not cause your turn to end. That's pretty huge. Killing mark target heals the party a small amount. That's incredible. Have yourself 3 ranks in there. Do you want Bread for War, increased athletics? Any of this? I mean, multi-attack is good, but... Oh, you can have Bow Finesse for 1. Alibot's on me about breaking for ads. I will. We want Crippling Finesse, I think. We want Crippling Finesse. What is increased backstab? +3 backstab bonus. This attribute is multiplied by the weapon's crit modifier and added to the total damage. Oh my gosh. I didn't realize backstab cared about crit, but that actually makes a lot of sense, and I think it's kind of a cool way to do it. Okay. Now we'll save before talking to the Baroness. I'll take a quick break and get a drink. I will see everyone in just a few minutes. Be right back. Hello, sorry, I made it back. Welcome back. I did not quite get a drink, but it's made for the next time I take a little break. Slime isn't a monster, it's so cute. So I didn't catch that when it came through. But thank you. But I keep telling people. Well, your work is done, and now you've come to feast. My husband is ever so grateful for all you have done for him, and I dare say this will be a night to remember, my dear. Carnival is about to begin. Behold! Coming up the road is a procession of villagers, clad in their finest with beautiful wreaths of flowers on their head. Simple folk of Burgle gasp in awe as they pass under the flowered arch of the manor's gate. Tastes like no other, sights like no other, flesh like no other. What wonder we shall show you tonight. Baroness has moved much closer, and you feel her breath on your ear. Then, raising her voice again, she exclaims in an official tone, I declare that Carnival has begun. Eat, drink, and revel. We shall retire momentarily and make my final preparations. As a lady must. The Baroness and her handmaidens retire into the manor. You're left, head spinning, as the scents of fine food and sounds of merriment begin to fill the air. The pain and toil of the last weeks begin to fade. All that is left is Carnival. Oh, they're moving. Okay, everyone in gray doesn't really have anything important to say. Song and laughter echoing throughout the courtyard is a testament to the quality of Ari's cider. You eagerly grab a mug and drink it alone. The rich flavor of the cider leaves you red-cheeked and lightheaded. You cannot help but laugh, loud and uninhibited. You laugh because there's no evil in the world, or perhaps because there's so much of it, and yet, here you stand. Oh hey, what funny masks. The table overflows with treats from Clara's kitchen. Your mouth waters as you stand momentarily paralyzed by the abundance of choice. The urge to partake is almost primal. Then you see it, a sublime piece of stuffed pastry. Lying there alone, a vibrant, platonic ideal, almost beckoning you. Gingerly you pick it up. It's feather light. Wolf it down. Biting into the pastry, its perfect crust yields up the soft crumb flesh with a satisfying crunch. The jam-filled interior bursts in your mouth. Apples, sugar, cinnamon, a touch of lemon, ecstasy. It's the best stuffed pastry you've ever had. I talk to the musicians. Music filling the air is raw and primal. Its beat is the pulse of something vast, waiting to be born. The piper at the gates of dawn. It drives you, carries you. A howl builds inside. You give into it. Dance like no one's watching. You sway and leap and whirl to the mesmerizing beat. For a moment, you are one with something, with everything, or nothing. There really isn't it. Stars wheel overhead, and by the time the trance ends, it takes a moment for you to remember where or even when you are. Resplendently attired, and with her handmaidens in tow, the Baroness emerges from the manor. Music dies down. Beloved guests, the second act is upon us. My beloved husband asks that you take your places in front of the stage. The time has come for the evening's surprise. And for all our rosy-cheeked little crumplins, there is a special surprise. My lovely ladies and I have prepared a scavenger hunt. There will be whimsy and prizes and sweets. The children clap their pudgy hands as they squeal with joy. Is there one among you with the courage to brave the manor and find the treasure within? Come one, come all. The children stream past the Baroness into the manor while the adults begin to file towards the rows of benches placed in front of the stage. Time for you to take your place. I'm gonna be a wuss and save. It sounds like I can join the scavenger hunt and take that away from the kids. No. Evidently not. It is time for me to take my place. The simple folk of Fergal find their place in silence. A sense of reverence appears to have fallen over them. You scan the rows for an empty seat. I'll sit with Embla. We haven't seen her in forever, and we care about her. Embla sits in deep thought. It would appear all the night's revelries were not enough to lighten the burden she carries. As you sit down, she looks up at you and blinks as if waking from a dream. Ellie, I'm sorry, I was lost in thought. Let's not speak of such things for now. Come, let us watch the play. For the first time, you notice the backdrops. Camilla's hauntingly vibrant scene looks at once familiar yet subtly alien. For a moment, the cloud waves seem to break upon the shore as the twin suns set. Embla gasps next to you, no doubt in awe of the artwork's vivid nature. Embla's definitely just in awe of the art. And not realizing what horrors are about to unfold before us. A man dressed in the colorful garb of a traveling theater performer walks onto stage, and the crowd falls utterly silent. Greetings! His voice is high-pitched and overly dramatic. Greetings, everybody! I'm the Baron. Yet oddly captivating. On foreign shores we set our play, where setting suns cast shadows long, o'er streets no longer touched by day, and halls forgotten but in song. Strange is the night where black stars rise with flapping of the tattered wings, and strange moons circle through the skies, chased by black and faceless things. An edifice where kings once sat, where maidens pale did once cavort, the carnal house that time begat. A stranger has arrived at court. Strange little man bows deeply and walks off stage. For a long moment all is quiet, yet the crowd sits frozen with anticipation. Then a sharp gasp from one of the onlookers. You crane your neck trying to get a better view, but there's nothing there, or you see it. A robed and gloved hand dramatically extends onto the stage from between two of the backdrop panels. Slowly he emerges, a tall figure, gliding more than walking, with elegant, almost dance-like motions. "The Baron, it must be," whispers one of the audience. "Look, he wears a mask." The figure glides onto the center of the stage. Like some strange pantomime, he begins to wordlessly orate with dramatic, exaggerated gestures. Or was it wordless? Weren't there words hidden in the silence? Terrible words, hints of secrets no mortal mind was meant to hold. The unspoken words seep into your mind like a poison. You wince. "Please," someone pleads, "the time has come for you to unmask." The words sound strange, like an echo older than time, doomed to repeat for all eternity. Slowly, the Baron turns his masked face towards the speaker. The words that follow are the only ones you could later recall. "I wear no mask." Inhuman howls of terror mix with the gibbering laughter of the insane, teeth shattering clenched jaws, and eyes are torn from... Oh, jeez. Hair pulled out in sight, in great clumps, and loved ones claw each other, oh no, to death. He exists now only as the afterimage of an eclipse, and then he is gone, nowhere and everywhere. Like a tide of gnawing eyeless things. Uh-oh. Madness overwhelms you. You sink to your knees, clawing at your skull in a vain attempt to dislodge the terrible words that have taken place there. I mean, I knew it wasn't going to be good. Like a ray of light, something cuts through the morass. A hand on your shoulder. You turn and see Embla. You get up. The only way out is through. Hey, we're all good now. No one else is doing that good. Just give him a little thunderclap. Backstab. But it looks like, does a backstab count as a critical? I was curious why she was getting so much critical hit stuff and doesn't get the opportunity to... I hope the lovely couple's doing all right. Well, they seem pretty good, right? I mean, they were talking about setting up for the surprise and everything. I mean, as a couple at least, they seem to get along just fine. I'd be surprised if he only looks like that now. Well, that's unfortunate. The scene before you is one of utter insanity. The Baroness presides over it with a look of exhausted contentment on her face. I'm so glad to see you here. The great work is nearly done, and I couldn't have done it without you. It's only fitting you should be here at the finale. She produces a long dagger from her sleeve. Put down the dagger. Beyond hope and reason, you see the children are still alive, albeit paralyzed in some kind of trance. The Baroness begins laughing, but the sound morphs into a wailing cry of sorrow and anger. No! They're mine now. Why shouldn't I have one as well? Everyone in the village can squeeze one out, so why can't I? She screams and lunges for the nearest child. I mean, yeah, it's pretty frustrating, but like, there's healthier ways. It's nice that we can just battle on the children. Children are strong. Yeah, it's like eggs, right? They probably get trampled by horses for fun. It's like eggs, as long as you apply pressure in the correct direction. Can throw an egg at a wall as hard as you can and it won't break. Yeah. This is the most realistic part of a Bethesda game. Try it out, chat. I mean, I've seen people drop them multiple stories and they came out just fine. Allie's down. Embla's panicking. Oh, it hits everyone around you. Neat. Not what we need in this situation. On the egg drop from orbit. Not only was it fine, but it was perfectly hard-boiled. That's incredible. It also might be my lunch. I'm probably not going to drop it from orbit, though. Here you go, it's mine. Oh, summon giant insect now. That's a different insect from what we used to get. That is clearly not an insect, but you'll take it. Yeah, more than 6 legs. It's an invertebrate, that's for sure. Not an insect. Good work. The kids are fine. And Allie leveled up, which means there's 0 consequences for the state of her. Reached level 14. Giving up has never been an option, but perhaps a long bath and a good meal wouldn't go amiss. The level up quotes are getting tired as well. Maybe I should increase defense, like, even a little bit. But if I wait until next level to spend my points, I get to put everything into this. Embla also has a lot. What is Arcane Rush? First time you take wound hit point damage, you automatically regain 30 to 40 attunement. I mean, just increasing this whole thing wouldn't be a bad idea. Breath of the Ancients targets all opponents and allies. Oh, like Dragon Breath. I'll take this one. Sitting in silent majesty upon the throne is the desiccated corpse of what must have been the Baron of Fergal. Tattered yellow robes hang loosely from the body, and around the head, a thin crown of ivy has grown. King out of time. Though similar, this figure cannot be the one that performed that horrid play, and even as you stand here, the memory of it has begun to fade. Like a dream upon waking, you're left wondering if it even happened at all. No matter. Nothing more here for you now. Only bones and dust. You turn to leave. For a moment you imagine that you hear the flapping of tattered robes, but then it passes. It must have been the wind. So, I'm sure these kids have skills. They were raised by hardworking people. They can certainly run a village on their own, right? They'll be okay. As you leave the grounds of the accursed manor, your head spins and nausea overcomes you. The things you have seen linger in your mind like the afterimages of some alien sun burned into your eyes. Try as you might, you'll neither be able to exorcise the memories, nor ever make sense of them. Embla puts her hand on your shoulder. Are you alright? Somewhere, Kat alternates between crying and retching. I don't think I'll be alright ever again. I suspect none of us ever will. The dragon spreads its poison into all things it touches. There's nowhere safe, not even this tiny little village. Just like falling off a bike. Now more than ever, I'm certain the only way forward, to the very heart of darkness, to Gradla and the Black Priory. Embla helps you up. Indeed, it would seem like there is no going back. But you'll never be the same after falling off the bike. See, they're still adults. What happened? Don't you worry about it. If you didn't have kids before, you do now. Approach the hive, and a slight buzzing rises from within. Something wrong with it? I wanted to see if the bees are getting better. Oh yeah, see, there's other adults around here. Temmie? Oh no! At least she's okay. The biomultiplier is even worse than normal. Our weight's getting up there, though. I should absolutely equip these people. Crafting? Oh my gosh, you poor soul. Have the gloves. Oh, a lighthouse. Or is this the Ashen Tower? Oh no, is it set up in a way that I can only approach it from going through this whole thing, Final Fantasy style? It sure is. I can make this much of a shortcut. We should save after doing all that. The Tower of Ash. A lone tower pierces the skies as it rises above you. From some unseen aperture in the cliffs upon which it stands, the wind carries a cloud of fine gray ash. Bitter and unwelcome, the residue sticks in your mouth and eyes. Coarse and bitter, and it gets everywhere. Oh. I don't know why I was more on guard. They're panicking. We've struck fear into the heart of snakes. Oh, I thought I was still controlling Roland. Whoops. Whoa. I didn't realize they were backstabbable. I guess they were still panicking. Rations. 3 rations just laying there on the ground. You mind reels as you look around the lush interior of the tower. Colorful, fragrant flowers abound, and exotic songbirds sing in every bush. Stranger still, the tower's interior is somehow larger than the exterior seems to allow. Bigger on the inside? Cat looks around in awe. This place is impossible. I wonder what hands could have shaped such beauty. No doubt this is the work of some magos, yes? Let's not be blinded by the splendor. Ivan muses as he carefully prods at one of the orchids with his weapon. Some unfortunate representation. These slimes are immune to backstabs. So we should not prioritize cat. We don't really need a circle of healing. We can do a couple sublime projections. Oh, we want Mark. No, that's not at all what I wanted. But they were stunned, so I didn't have to disengage. That's pretty cool. It actually wasn't that bad. I'm not sure about the pool of gray matter at the bottom. Strange pool ahead of you is filled with a silvery fluid that looks like liquid metal. Mercury, perhaps? They light up. You see... Warudo. Warudo. Big comfy bed to sleep on. You do have a level up. No interesting books to loot out of the library, none at all. Well, that's just a bookshelf, not a library. Still, this is like a wizard's tower. Okay, these guys seem fine. They seem chill. As you emerge into what appears to be an observatory of sorts, astronomical glyphs cover the floor, and in the center of the room stands what appears to be a huge telescope. Strangely, though, there does not appear to be any form of aperture in the roof that would allow it to observe the sky. 4 robed figures huddle together under the strange construct, like frightened animals. Come out so I can see you. Slowly, the 4 figures creep forwards into the half-light. And to your astonishment, you see that all 4 have identical faces. Indeed, they all appear to be identical to the strange man you met on Idra. You came for Master, one of the men states, rather than asks, with a serene smile on his face. What in the Magi's loins is going on here? Kat blurts out as she stares in fascinated awe at the quadruplets. What is going on in here? We are apprentices of Caliparo, the Tempestuous, one of the others answers with a smile. But our master, if miffing. The son apprentice toothlessly, as one of the four men began to whimper. Though all 4 men are identical, they seem to be afflicted by varying degrees of the strange decomposition that you observed in their brother on Idra. Master has gone down below to his work, but he has not returned. Something is wrong. Danger! Danger! Like frightened animals, the 4 apprentices fret anxiously about. Down below? We're not allowed to go there, not until we ascend. But you can go, even without ascending. Sorry, that was a whisper. As one of the 4 apprentices' moronic smiles return, they all nod in agreement. Yes, you go now. How do I even get there? One of the men pushes a small silver flute into your hands. This is the key. Blow it, and the Mercury Lake will open for you. It's where you go to ascend, but we're not allowed there without him, so you must go instead. Nimbula looks at the flute with fascination. You must mean the Mercury Lake on the ground floor. The affairs of Magi indeed. I wonder what knowledge a man such as this Caliparo could be hiding in his secret halls, she muses. Keep his knowledge for yourself, Embla. I'd be happier with a fistful of diamonds, Kat chimes in. Let's try to get some answers first. I don't think it's going to go well. The 4 apprentices stare at you with blank smiles. What lies down below? It is where our master goes to do his sacred work. But he is missing. Please, you must go there now. Find him. Use the silver flute and go through the Mercury Lake. Add some more questions. What lies down below? It is where our master goes to do his sacred work. Oh, wait, no, I already asked that one. I'm sorry. Tell me about the master. We serve Caliparo, the Tempestuous, all 4 answer in unison. As kind and loving as he is wise, our joy is to serve him until we one day ascend to join him in the ranks of the Holy Magi. Ascend? When we are judged ready, we go down below under the Mercury Pool and enter the Ascension Chamber and the Golden Machine. There we shall transcend this weak flesh and take our place amongst those who are giants amongst men. And some more questions. Oh, Kaz, hi. How come you look, how come you all look so similar? The 4 apprentices simply smile smile absent-mindedly, as if they didn't hear or understand the question. After a short while, one of them repeats, "We serve Caliparo, the tempestuous." Yep. It's time to go. The apprentices begin to whimper in terror like caged animals. The master is still missing. Go down below now. Nice carp. They did give me a bed. Strange pool ahead of you is filled with a silvery fluid that looks like liquid metal. Play the silver flute. A single clear note rings out, and for a moment the chirping of exotic birds dies down. Somewhere a metallic clang sounds, and then the mercury begins to circle some unseen drain. Slowly but surely, steps come into view. With a final gurgle, the last of the liquid is drained away, and at the end of the descending stairways, a door can now be seen. Down below awaits. Cat is nearly dead. Maybe I should go up and heal. Okay, well, she's not nearly dead. She's just missing all of her stamina points. Vitality? Vitality, that's what it's called here. Maybe we should advance him down on archery. I mean, not today seems good. Pie is sweet and comforting. It's a food value of 17. And a mushroom. There, everyone have your apple pie and your one whole salted fish each. But don't forget your 1/6 of mushroom. Yeah, I don't get to have oh no, it reset everything. Iago, the ship captain. He's still in the ship. I wonder if he was purely temporary. We found 2 rations. We made 5 arrows. We were entertaining. Is this the golden machine? In the middle of this room stands a large golden sarcophagus-like chest that is richly engraved with complex, arcane-looking symbols. Carved in beautiful letters on a lid of the sarcophagus is the following: "For thy service to thy lord, ascension is thy sweet reward." Emblo, what's this mean? At first glance, the symbols carved into the sarcophagus appear to be magical in nature. This, however, is only at first glance. Further examination reveals that they are nothing but purely decorative patterns, of no arcane significance. In fact, you feel certain the gold leaf covering the structure is fake as well. Open it. The lid of the sarcophagus slides open with surprising ease, revealing an interior molded to the form of a human form. All along the interior walls, more of the strange-looking sigils are carved, giving the sarcophagus the appearance of being some sort of machine. Examine it more closely. Pressing down on the bottom of the interior, it appears to give ever so slightly, almost as if it was hinged in some way. Taking a step back, you scan the area around the sarcophagus, only to spot a stone tile that is polished almost smooth by years of wear. No doubt this is a switch of some sort. Press the switch. Carefully pressing down on the switch with your foot, the effect is immediate. The false bottom of the sarcophagus swings to one side, opening up to a shaft below. As soon as it does, scorching jets of flame roar up the shaft. Had someone been laying in the sarcophagus, they would have been totally and utterly incinerated, reduced to ash in an instant. Rina's eyes go wide with shock. Is this how these apprentices are repaid for their servitude? Kaz, hi, how are you doing? He uses them and then disposes them like leprous corpses when they can serve no more. What monster could do such a thing? I feel so bad whenever anyone comes in and I'm just reading like something horrible. A handful of naked forms flail about the room, attacking with their bare hands the strange machines that fill it. Their eyes are wild and staring, and they drool as they bleat forth their nonverbal cries of fear and rage. Suddenly they spot you, and as one they freeze in place, with a mask of terror on their face. Look at these machines. This is where he creates these poor creatures. They must have escaped when their master somehow failed to attend to them, born into a world comprised solely of this subterranean nightmare. Embla looks around in wonder. But that means they're like children? Allie will automatically succeed on the skill check due to having high skill score versus the difficulty. Go on, get out of here. You love creating creatures. Hashtag MySport. I admit, I was watching a DugTech video last night. Where he was playing with a ChatGPT model. And I admitted to Sinzu that I couldn't be in charge of creating creatures because I was watching him write the brain of this character, giving it goofy quirks. And I said, I can't be trusted creating anything alive because I think this is too funny. I wouldn't be able to do my best. I would just try to make them interesting. Wild-eyed and confused, the pathetic creatures first hesitate, and then in a sudden burst of mad energy, bolt towards the exit to the overworld. Ugh. What chance do they stand out there? Better we put them to the sword and save them their misery. I mean, maybe they'll be fine. We're just gonna go out and find them, like, gnawing on a sheep. As you walk past the statue in the corridor, a voice suddenly rings out from it. Sharp and terrible, like two metal bars being clanged together. It seems to resonate in your very bones. Interloper, you stand in the halls of Caliparo the Tempestuous. Serve me well, and I shall forgive your transgression. What's going on here? I cast my voice into your mind from my summoning chamber. Deep beneath your feet, I have become detained there, and it shall be your privilege to render your assistance in freeing me. How did you end up being so detained? This place keeps having horrors. It does. Through certain rites, I was calling up that which lies beyond. What came through, however, was not what I expected. It tried to overpower me, but I was faster. By my immense willpower alone, I am keeping my foe at bay. I can hold him for a long time, but not forever. I read a lot of stories like this. What can I do? Voice sounds strained now. I need salts of ethanir. Ethanir? It can be created in my laboratory. You first need 3 ingredients. Find... The voice cuts out. Just craft the salts of ethanir and bring them to the summoning chamber below. Hurry. Cannot hold... What do you make of it, Impa? I've not heard of these salts of ethanir before. If we find his laboratory, perhaps we can find a recipe of sorts. Nonetheless, I say we press on and do what we can to aid this man. As I've said before, Magus is not an ally to scoff at. Oh, this is just the laundry room. We could have at least found that and given them some clothes before we set them out into the world to... eat dirt. Oh. I'm not particularly worried about stealing from this place, to be honest. Oh, mama. Oh. Archbook appears to be a collection of different obscure alchemical recipes. Flipping through it, you eventually find the entry for salts of ethanir. Summoning forth that which dwells beyond is one of the most dangerous tasks that a Magus can undertake. What comes through may not always be what was intended. The salts of ethanir must always be kept at hand when attempting such rituals. It is antithetical to that which has been called forth. Screwing it in the circle around the summoning focus confines the outsider. Casting the salts upon the outsider utterly unmakes it. The salts are difficult to create and may only be created in a protoplasmic catalyzer. Your ingredients must be used and added in this precise order. Silver salt, salamander's horn, and lotus petals. So it's his own fault for being dumb. Because he thought, oh, it's gonna work for me. First time, every time. Oh. Yeah, sorry, I didn't notice you at first. Steal life? Are these shadows? Am I gonna take strength damage and get turned into a shadow spawn? Immune to non-magical. I was about to say, it's a good thing I'm pretty sure everyone has magical weapons at this point. Almost everyone. Well, that's gonna be a problem. I certainly should have deployed her closer. Okay, yeah. Magic makes us A-okay. Oh, I want to target it, actually. Thank you. Magic missile. We found lotus petals. Okay, I should absolutely not open this door. This is almost time for a break. I have coffee waiting for me. Well, this room looks darling. I want a room like that for my kid. Maybe he takes care of his wretched homunculi. Is it still immoral if he takes care of his wretched homunculi before casting them into a sarcophagus at the end of their lifespan? That's actually an incinerator. Okay. I'm gonna be responsible and not fight that yet. I'm going to break for ads real quick, and I'll be right back. And then I'll fight that. I'll see you in just a few. I'm back. I got my long-awaited coffee. Sweet, hot liquids for my poor throat. These do not look backstabbable. Congrats on acquiring liquid assets, thank you. It complimented all my liquid assets quite a lot, actually. I'll have you know. I can sort these ones. Is it really bloodied if it's a slime? I wouldn't... Also, welcome back, Meeper. I wouldn't consider myself bloodied if I took, like, HP damage. Bruised, maybe. That one's still a little difficult, though. Jostled, scrambled. Maybe scrambled. Cat's fine. Cat's gonna be a-okay. I left the weak one for me so I can inspire everyone with my act of bravery. Smashing a small slime. Okay, Cat is not doing okay anymore. Weakly diseased, motivated and inspired, injured, hidden, stunned. Okay, Embla's also out of juice. No, I didn't want you to do that. I was trying to check them. Okay, awesome. I finally get to cleave. He clove. He attacked 3 times. Roland is actually completely fine. Okay, well, he was. He was. Okay. He had barely taken any wound damage, like none. See, we made it out. We're okay. Cat leveled up. It's like she never even got hurt. You know, except for like the wounds mechanic. Silver salt, that's an ingredient. I forgot the other one. Salamander's horn. We already got lotus petals as well. Cat is level 14. Disengaging from melee does not cause your turn to end. That would actually be pretty incredible. I just need attacking does not cause your turn to end. You get increased stealth. Weaving Blade. Dodging a melee attack whilst armed allows you to deal a small amount of slashing damage to your attacker. Pretty cool. Get increased stealth though. Or increase thievery with another 2 points to give us increased stealth. This appears to be some form of exotic alchemical crafting device. However, at the moment it appears to be somehow inactive. Large drain is set into the floor, though you cannot tell where the chute beyond leads. You could easily fit, should you dare. Not right now, I don't. I so dare. Bracing your back against the wall of the chute, you make a controlled descent until the chute emerges into a larger natural cavern. A short drop remains, but as the floor below is covered with water, you take the chance and successfully drop into the chamber. What if it was deep? Is the plan to tread water forever? Oh! Sorry, I thought you were a corpse. What if it was spikes? Yeah, what if there was water and spikes? That old gem. A pit of mud and then spikes. I mean, as an adventurer, you do have to be bold, but still. You have no attunement. That's what it's called. Not mana, like I've been calling it this whole time. You can cast an Aura of Fear and get 2 of them. Sublime Projection. Wait a minute, speaking of projections. These guys aren't real. No, okay, some of them maybe weren't active. I thought I was being had here. They're also immune to backstab. What is this? What do they have against rogues? No nerves or functioning organs. I suppose. But as a GM, I just fought so many slimes. My rogue is sad. Slimes in this game also being immune to backstabs because they didn't see fit to give them organs. Why not give him a backslash? How do you attack this man? Where is he standing? I think these are... Okay, no, I think we're just seeing an accurate depiction of a slime life cycle. So we had the formless goops, and then we have the humanoid-shaped ones. They've just yet to form a proper nucleus. I might have to drink every attunement tonic I have to get out of here. Just like that. Yeah. No one's grouped. Thunderclap. We are not equipped. I should have maybe looked into giving everyone like ult bludgeoning weapons. They do care about damage type, these slimes. They actually have more lesser attunement tonic. The few characters I have using blunt weapons, they might as well just not even use them. Nope, nope. That is not how you target. There's no way I still have mana potions. I mean, even a single magic missile does double what anyone else can do with like their piercing and slashing weapons. I mean, we're making it through. We're just using all of our resources to do it. We do still have some mana potions. Oh my gosh. Better served on Embla, almost certainly. You have no idea. The prize waiting for us at the end of this is going to be insane. Okay, so that took out Ivan. That's fine. Embla's in panic. It's okay, it's okay. I'll inspire everyone. We're Ellie on stream and also in character, just going like, it's fine, I promise. We're gonna get so many level ups, it'll be like no one even took damage. Okay, we've calmed Embla down. We were doomed, but now we're gonna be fine. Is Spellburn just going to kill you? Yes! Yes, it does. It does do that. Okay, incredibly though. We have the numbers advantage. What if we blow up the last one and it explodes in acid and takes us both out? What a poetic end that would be. Okay, that might actually be about to happen. We don't even get to have the poetic end, it's just going to wipe us out. You know what? What? Think I made a mistake? Maybe a series? Also, hi, and how are you? You don't know what you're gonna finish that off with? My only regret is that they didn't kill us faster. Anyway. I guess that's the full question. I guess I don't know what then. Do you know who? Upon further consideration, I don't know who either. I forgot about my curse. I don't know any music ever. I don't have a single blunt weapon on my person. Crowbar? Who? Like the doctor? We'll go with that one. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go sleep in a bed. I feel like we just did, but we also can't afford it. You get to catch the end of stream again. Hi, Banana. But you don't know who? Me either. It was Banana the whole time. Sweet slime on screen. The correct number of slimes are on screen. Oh. How's your day been, Banana? Of 6 rations. And notice that we actually don't have any more cooked food. We got plenty of eggs, but we didn't cook when we had the opportunity. Ivan can forage for a chain. We found 1 ration. Roland's too heavily wounded to work, that's fair. We made 3 arrows and found an extra ration. You don't need to cook eggs, that's true. Pop them into your mouth raw. Lots of work, but next week should be easy now. Thank goodness. Oh, still cleaning out the mess they left for you. End of stream, Banana. Is very special. Very lucky. Don't crack them either. Okay. I at least crack them. Cracking eggs is time loss. Well, it depends. If I don't crack them, I've gotta just let the shell dissolve over time. No teeth, just throat. Off the new mouth. Just swallow. No teeth, just throat. That's my motto. Look for eggs from orbit, as discussed earlier in the stream. Oh yeah! I'm gonna make hard-boiled eggs probably. I might even double them for myself. How decadent. Strange creatures, seemingly composed of fire and molten lava, stand around a large arcane machine of some sort. They appear to be swaying, and you almost get the impression they're drawing energy from the machine, almost as if feeding upon it. One of the creatures suddenly appears to notice you. One by one, they turn to face you. It seems they're protective of their food source. The devil's in these eggs. No teeth, just throat. It's kind of a good motto to live by. You're stealing that and adding it to your Discord bio? No teeth, just throat. Wait, what do you mean stealing it? You're the one who said it. You're a fan of throats. Me too, I suppose. Probably the part of my body I use the most when you think about it. They came up with it, but still. You claimed it first. I called dipsies on no teeth, just throat. We have no water-based anything. Feed your heart pretty often, about every second or so. That makes sense. You're going to make sure you use your brain more. Yeah? I guess the brain's always working. It had context because it sounded like a murder threat. It did. I'm glad for the context. Searing light doesn't actually do any fire damage, thankfully. Oh, do I actually have any buffs? My buffer left. I don't have any buffs. I need to get her some more magic. Personally, don't need the added context. Fuck you all. Hey, that's fine too. Others, so you never know. Bird's pretty cool too, you guess. Those are weird. Love you, Senzu. Oh, those two weren't even alerted before. Well, you've seen the meme about the Hear Me Out cake, right? This is a known phenomenon. If I just dispel magic on this thing. I think putting a Pringle can on your Hear Me Out cake is kind of weak. Honestly, it's pretty sad. I can't imagine anything sadder than a Pringles can on a Hear Me Out cake. Yeah, we all know that a Pringles can is the most fuckable of the chips. Well, yeah, obviously. But, wait, hold on. A can, maybe, but... Am I the one who's gonna have to say bugles? I feel like you've missed some important context. I don't think so. I'm not sure how we arrived here either, but... Not as much as a can of Pringles, at least. No, that's true. You need some additional... I literally can't get into it. Now, okay, if the cake was just chips, that's interesting. But if it's a normal hear me out cake and then also Pringles. My limit to crisps, do you prefer cucumbers to Pringles? Don't get into the Bugles chip. Yeah, exactly. They get you to stop the sentence, actually. I appreciate that you get me, at least. It makes me feel better about myself, I think. Understood, at least. Yeah, Meeper, what have you been up to? Play any new games lately? How about that Grounded 2? Daddy's trying hard not to mention. Sounding bugle chips? You mean like the crunch noise they make? Yeah, the noise. Armored Core 6? Oh my gosh. Armored Core 6 might be my favorite game. Found a group of people to regularly spar against. What? What? I didn't play any of the middle ones. I've only played Armored Core Project Phantasma, and then Armored Core 6. Sometimes you put them on your fingers and pretend like you had claws. Yeah, no, that's what I was getting at. The bugle claws. So cute. Going to other people that like AC6. It's the only AC6 for me. No, I've played it like a ton. Sometimes I still like to boot it up just to put Iguazu in his place as this, like a form of self-soothing. Shut up, Banana. Phantasma? Yeah, Project Phantasma for the PS1. You're so real, actually. I haven't played it since I was a kid. But I had the first two for PS1, and I would just boot up the arena and progress through there because, like, I wasn't reading the missions or anything when I was, like, 8. Phantasma PvP online? Really? Huge mech nerd? Oh, well... Oh, yeah. Should have seen her doing, drilling at the, Playmo store. It was really cute. Shut up and... No, it's cute. I admit I've never been into, like, mechs specifically, but it does cross over with some of the things I like. But that tracks, honestly. We were talking about Lancer yesterday. Not yesterday, sorry. I go into a deep slumber whenever I'm not streaming. So it felt like yesterday. Mechs are kind of cute and also cool. Yeah, I like a nice fun mech. There, all I have to do is not at all put any brain power towards the fight and also have an easier one. Mechs are neat. Sinzu likes mechs a lot. You're not into mecha at all? I like Armored Core and the occasional anime. You enjoy them if there's other stuff around them. You're like, yeah, that's me too. Armored Core, though, is just incredible on its own. I agree the mechs are not enough of a draw. Unless, they're fun characters as well. You like mechs, but no one else around you likes it, so you just keep quiet about it. Sinzu, I like mechs too. Enough. If you ever want to play a little Armored Core, any of them, you're not annoyance, Sinzu. I've been considering sometimes just playing Armored Core PvP on stream. But I don't know how good I am at the PvP. You can talk about your rodents while mech warrioring. Oh yeah, I've never done mech warrior. Strange machine appears to hum with latent energy. It appears to have been damaged by the strange fire creatures that occupied the room, but you'd think you could probably reactivate it through some trial and error. Groaning hum coming from the machine rises in pitch, and a subtle vibration can be felt through the floor now. You've reactivated this device, though to what end you're not certain. Which one, Mech Warrior? Okay, as someone who really likes Armored Core, should I try Mech Warrior? Because I haven't. Anime called Ninja Robots. Well, yeah, but which Mech Warrior, Sinzu? Okay, so Drina's out of magic, but we could refill it and go down there. We're in much better shape than last time. 3 box copies of Mech Warrior 4 Mercenaries. I'm not. They're not obsessed. I didn't realize it was old enough to be on Windows 95. Room ahead of you contains a large stone platform that appears to be hovering in some kind of shaft leading down. Take your first step into the room, however, the voice of Caliparo booms throughout the chamber. No! You've not crafted the salts of Elthanir. You cannot enter the summoning chamber without it. Don't tarry, I can't hold it much longer. Okay. I need to find Salamander Horn. You're a real one? First Mech Warrior was a DOS game. Oh! Okay, so no joke, I've also been trying not very hard, I admit. The device hums with life. You get the impression it's ready for use. I've wanted to do a DOS stream for a while where I just go through a bunch of old DOS games. I should get MechWarrior on the list. Had a big resurgence when your friends got into MechWarrior recently. You grabbed MechWarrior Mercenaries, get Fernando to tell you which one. Should I try these? Leave. I'm not allowed to just make Drina burn herself to get a lot of mana back and have Drina heal it outside combat. Don't mind. That's the only thing I can learn here that I didn't already learn. Like it, but you can't stick to it. You tried getting into Elite Dangerous. Oh, yeah, since you got a flight stick for it. Used to play random DOS games as a kid. Can't remember what any of them were called. Maybe you'll unlock some memories for that stream. My grandma had a Windows 95 machine I used to use. And there's this one game. It was like a dungeon crawler where you were a knight. It wasn't a dungeon crawler, actually. It was top down. Very flat graphics. I can picture it in my head. Very flat, like, basic color block graphics. You're walking around with just your little sword out. And I cannot remember what you do in it. And I have not been able to find it ever since. Was the UI really white? I think so. But for all I know, I'm constructing memories here. You also have a HOTAS. I don't know what that stands for, but I understand that to be a flight stick. Can we just, we cannot just sneak away. We can start in a slightly different spot via sneaking. And we didn't actually get Embla's magic back up because I just got distracted and hopped down. Oh, that's one person to use that on. You are just gonna heal. Don't you worry about a thing. Maybe thinking of Castle of the Winds. Wait, hold on. That sounds so familiar. What the hell? This is it. Oh, good job. I think it's it at least. Yeah, no, I remember the scorpion. That's incredible. Okay, you regain your magic. That's your job. You're just Meepy. I love an esoteric knowledge. Why do you keep thinking Meep is a kobold? Probably because you watch Meep the Kobold. Wait, no. Is that his name? It is, isn't it? This Meep is clearly a mantis. A gobble and mantis. I didn't know about the gobble part. No, it isn't. It's not? This Meep is such a kobold noise. Maybe they're calling out to the mantises. Keep, not keep. I get you. I got experience translating your autocorrects. Okay, they're all active now anyway, so Thunderclap. Kobolds are like dogs, and dogs is bugs, so kobolds meeping is like a mantis meep. Very true. Dogs is bugs? Yeah, true enough. People are still fine. I have her standing there because she gives like a shield bonus to these two. Bugs is bugs. Bugs is bugs. Oh, shoot. Circles are a powerful shape. In logic and otherwise. MechWarrior 2 is also technically DOS as well. Quite sophisticated for one as well. That could be pretty interesting. I was doing Retro Genesis streams a while ago, and I wanted to do another one, but most of my recommends were DOS games. And then I went to get a situation where I could stream DOS games set up, and it was a little more difficult than I thought. I should return my focus to it. I got it most of the way there. It just didn't look great. I didn't have all the fancy shaders. You'll understand why MechWarrior used to be a household name in the mid-90s for computer havers when I play MechWarrior 2. I'm surprised I didn't have it, given how much my parents were computer havers and also into mechs. Here's a big bird. Not that big bird. Just a big bird. Ooh, you don't normally eat pigs. You eat rats, but bananas make you sick, so not banana rat. Tragically real. Tragically real. I need to get her any aura buff. I didn't do it at the time because I was like, oh, Nuck's got that. And then I removed Nuck because I was like too stuck up to have a mercenary on the team. If only there was a way to separate the banana from the rat. Granddad built your first PC? He was into trains. So you got all the train sim games of the 90s? Incredible. You're 0% brute, 0%. Still tasty though. I think she's a rat. Banana, you're a rat. Okay, now we can heal. Potion first. Wallpapers are not normally meat, you agree. Your wallpaper. Sure, you can growl? They're bullying you? I'm not sure how to read this. Are you bragging or complaining? Banana cannot growl. She is persistent. She can. That's so cute. So good at growling. I think I've heard it. It goes like squeak. Circle of healing. Incredible. So good at growling. Very scary. Nuh-uh. Think you once heard a roar from Banana? Really? Banana's growls are more like rar. Roars are fierce. Nodders. The Nodders really sells it. She loves to say I love you in Dinosaur. That's so sweet. Intimidating and fierce. Pointing up at Square. Okay, how about you... You know what? Honestly, you're fine. Your squeaks can be scary, that's true. What have you heard in the dead at night as a shadow flashes by? Squeak! I'd probably feel reassured more than anything, to be honest. I'm sorry the audio keeps cutting out. That's me snoozing the ants. Go yay, come here, dork. Aww. I'm out of ammo. Sure. Going much better than last time, at least. First you'd be like, ah, with a bit of started punch, then you'd be like, I want to see the Shadow Beast. And now you're in a chase sequence. See, this is why you get bullied. I love being chased. You'd giggle the whole time. So cute and bullyable. Of catching rodents and rodent-like individuals. Dress him up as... It's true, he's a menace. None are truly safe. You'd never. That's true. I'm sure you'd never be caught unless you wanted to be. Ate banana with any cheese. That's true. I read that. You can fascinate a woman with a piece of cheese. Doubly true if that woman's a rodent. Your closely guarded secrets. It's true, no one could have ever guessed. And they can, like, vault across a queen bed effortlessly and weave through furniture. Her agility is kind of absurd. Cheese trick works every time. Damn. I believed it too. Banana gets in the way of any damage like a magnet. You think it's a bug? No, you're a bug. She just cares. Banana just cares so much about property damage. That's what it is. Oh my gosh, I literally can't delay them any longer. Ads are about to come and I'm sorry. I tried. I wanted to wait until after the fight, but the fight didn't end. Chase sequence does include items flying at the chased. Catch them with your face. You mean you'll never catch you? Okay, now's a good time to get water. I already got water. It's mixed with coffee. Maybe I can get through before the ads actually start. We're actually almost there. That did nothing. You like tea flavored water? Yeah. I like tea flavored water too, but it takes a little bit longer. When you went to Canada, they brought you a tiny box of tea, thinking it would last 2 weeks. It was 50 packets. Okay, so 2 cups a day for 2 weeks. That's 28. Yeah. That seems reasonable. I say drinking my 3rd cup of coffee and it's 3 p.m. Gone in like 4 days. This is why we have 2 kinds of tea around the house. We have regular tea. Just regular black tea from Woolworths. And then we have the nice blends from the tea shop. And we mostly drink coffee. Banana accepts one tea and one tea only, yeah. I'm trying to remember. I can see the logo. There is only one tea? It's just called tea. Since you and I, like, got into it, it was maddening. Because I'm from the States. I came here and he's like, hey, can you get me a tea? And I go to the pantry. She's a cute little maid. Sure. Does a little spin. Oh. I go to the pantry and I find black tea and a couple flavored teas that seemed kind of old. And I was like, oh, Sunzu, what kind of tea do you want? An innocent question. A normal question. What sort of tea do you want? And he just looks at me, confused, bewildered, and says, tea? But what kind? It's not my fault. What do you mean, what sort of tea? There were multiple kinds of tea in the pantry. He was like, tea. He was like, just tea. Also, welcome back from the ads, everyone. We beat the slimes this time. These guys are red. Unfriendly. I bet there's a secret door, so you don't have to take the plunge directly into the pool like that, but I was too blind to find it. So 2 maid dresses. We'll need to buy them in bulk. Have your own already? I was promised one. I never got mine. He's so incredibly cute in it. Aw. Oh, darling. More slimes. Okay, I'm gonna actually prepare. We have 49 lesser attunement tonics. How many vitality tonics? I'll just drink the vitality tonics directly. Everyone potion rest. She didn't share. Share the tea? You can make more. Oh, that's so sweet. Make better tea still? Well, it's in your blood. You were born in it, molded by it. You have 28 years of experience. Yeah, and also, is it better by your standards? Because you know exactly how you want it. To be fair. I'm sure you did very well, Meeper. We'll just stand in the spider webs. That's probably going to be fine. You were pretty good at it? You enjoyed it a lot? That's sweet. You get tea from a tea store? Some are chai, some are green. Come with herbs and spices sometimes. So there's not just one kind of tea anymore? We can always improve our crafts. We especially enjoyed not having to get up to make it. We will try a fire frenzy. Yeah, see, everyone's fine. They can handle a little heat. You did get good enough banana light, you server, that's true. This is a very goopy tower, freaking magos. They call him the tempestuous. They could have called him the viscous. Immune to critical hits anyway. Yeah, didn't do any extra damage. Your prey switches on, you can run like the wind. A switch, huh? Quite lazy. Let anyone serve you if they make good tea. Exactly, good tea. Did not mince words when she said your first cup was bad. Yeah. When I made it a cup of tea... When I made a cup of tea for Sinzu the first time, his face actually turned. He took sugar in his coffee, so I'm like, certainly you also want a similar amount of sugar in your tea. I was incorrect. A bell light comes from the Magmite. How could you? There's a few. The other switches. Tea and coffee are different. That's true. But where I'm from, tea and sugar is very normal. Or the other way around. Honestly, no, maybe it is that order. I still put honey in tea. That's literally sugar. I was about to say basically, but actually. Not saying it's uncommon. That's true. The way tea was had was no milk with sugar. Did you even put milk in the tea? I can't remember. I probably didn't. Because back home, we didn't do that. I do now. Because I learned better. Enjoy both tea and coffee, but they're different. That's true. Insanity. Of the disadvantaged youth. Hudson educated me. That is a blessing on this world. That's very true. Your alley stream is paused. Almost desperate to call you. What is alley saying about you? I said you're a blessing. I have closed captioning. Maybe that wasn't wise. I was thinking, oh, I can shoot that with an arrow and get some healing for everyone. Oh. What is Ali the Slime saying, not Cass? Cass is asleep. Kaz is patting Banana. Also, hi, Kaz. Hopefully the slime doesn't kill Cat. Well, Circle of Healing. Everyone's hurt. Circle of Healing. Yeah, see, everyone healed a little bit. It was completely Yosh. It's completely worth it. Let's play so much. Oh, well, that's because you're wonderful. You're a piece of the wonderfulness. Just a rat? You're a wonderful rat. Banana? He's not a banana. Awama? It's all on Roland now. And Ivan, I suppose. Maybe it is better I have Ivan over Yaga. Don't mock your threatening girls. They're very fierce and scary. I'm very sorry. It's supposed to go... Right? You activated the cheat code? Is that the cheat code? I've been trying to uncover the meaning of Awama this whole time. Is it actually just a Konami code? Ba. Embrace the yellow? No! Ooh, wow. Sorry, it's your contagion. Don't worry. I was afflicted long before. Victory. Call's over, you can hear your wife again. Is everything okay? Cave opens into the sheer cliff wall, but I thought that was a spider web this whole time. Ah! Why? I've been nothing but sweet to you. Because I didn't say welcome back, Sensei. My voice is so oh. You have a beautiful voice too. Cave opens up into the sheer cliff wall beneath the tower. Piled on the ledge is a great heap of ash that the wind occasionally carries away in great wisps. Carefully, you prod the pile and find a small handful of scorched human bones and teeth. Looking around, you see a grate. You see a grate. Ah! In the ceiling above. From which the ash appears to have been dumped. Oh, it's a big pile of ash. I get you. I didn't find salamander horn anywhere. It's such cute yelps. Okay, I'm gonna double check. We're missing Salamander's horn, I think. We got Lizard's Eye. I don't see the other ingredient either. Do I not have like a key items compartment? Good call on the say. I'm trying to do it often. I'm gonna need to get a picture off her phone and into an email. Ah, I getcha. I think Banana's covering for me. You could have looked at the closed captioning. It's a really late stream day. We're all very lucky. Apparently you're not supposed to say the other thing. Bee smoker. It would appear in here if it was here. I think the only place I haven't checked yet is in here. Videos don't play during phone calls. That's true. Oh, that's right. That's right. You're just looking at chat and the video is paused. I think I have to open up and find the ingredient in there. We'll just go ahead and unlock all of those at once. Hey, the salamander! This is awful. Salamander cute. The scenario? Eh? I should be able to just like let the salamander out and then lock the cages up again. These are immune to criticals and probably backstabs too. There's so many, they have to be pretty weak, right? Right? They're not great against sublime damage. Salamander kind of cute. Looks ready to pounce. I mean, they're still pretty alive. I heroically go cell by cell, dispatching all of the humanoid slimes. I could just wait, can I just relock it? Wait, hold on. Can I just do that? Rena can try next turn. You wait. I've used all of my mana. Like a good little wizard. No. You see chain. As a caster does. If you die with resources, it brings great shame. It's just a one column line. Fireball though. Hearing Lash. All right. I'll accept that. I didn't mark it first. I forget that's not automatic all the time. If I'd marked it first, I would have got a little bit of healing for everyone. Not that it looks like anyone actually really needs it. We got the Salamander's Horn. Mute ended. I'm sorry, mute ended. There's nothing over here, you lie. It's got the itch. Oh no. I'm not sure what that means, but it doesn't sound good. Get you to itch the hand. Air ruffle resistance becoming increasingly more difficult. I need to I need to set up a head pat like yours, Cause.
Yosh.
I love it so much, just the compression and flexing. Banana's got itchy paws too. Let us break your bones. My what? Just thought you needed a pet. We'll save. They need to be added in a specific order. Silver Salt, Salamander Horn, Lotus Petal. Device hums with life. You get the impression it's ready for use. Craft the Salts of Elthanir. Aw, you. Weak. You're a tough melee man. You're being petted delightfully for you lot. Melee men get to be petted too. Taking great care to place the ingredients into the catalyzer in the correct order. Oh, I didn't even need to memorize the order. The process of transmutation begins. Loud mechanical noises and hisses of steam sound as the machine vibrates violently. Your amazement. A beaker emerges, filled with a cerulean substance that no doubt is the salts of Elthanir. Seems you have done what Caliparo asked you to do. Now you must make your way down into the summoning chamber. Prepare to face whatever you find there. Potion rest. Quick little potion rest. It makes you happy to pat him. Oh. Pat a whole bunch to make her happy. Yeah. It's just a kindness to Banana is all, is that right? See elevator. Plate set into the floor bobs slightly as you step onto it. It appears to be a kind of elevator leading down to the level below. At you because you crave attention? Come here. Oh, we already went down. Howling winds scream through these halls, so you feel it clawing at your exposed skin. No pets? Now pets? Why? You didn't deserve that.
Yosh.
You feel it clawing at your exposed skin. There is something strange about it. A ghost wind. Only partially of the material world, the other half coming from beyond. No doubt Caliparo's summoning chamber lies ahead. Trapdoors. The howling witch winds rise as you push south into what must be the summoning chamber. Emerging from the central pool is a great whirling plume of black smoke. Bluish light flashes inside it like lightning. And for a few mercifully brief moments, illuminate something vast swimming inside the smoke. She's stinky, she deserves it. I wouldn't believe it if not for the stream tags. The thing claws at the threshold of reality, desperate to break through, like a drowning man trapped under the thinnest of ice sheets. Standing in front of the hideous thing is a single-robed human figure, Caliparo, no doubt. Encased in some glimmering sphere of force, Caliparo's form is utterly frozen in time. Nonetheless, his statue-like form conveys superhuman effort, He has held the monstrosity from beyond at bay this long, but his grip is no doubt fading. Throw the salt at the pillar of smoke! Ali must roll a 6 or above. I'm doing this. Success! I was worried. There doesn't appear to be any kind of, like, inspiration mechanic in this. You fling the vial at the pillar of black smoke and watch in awe as the salt ignites, turning the pillar from a pillar of smoke to a pillar of multicolored flame instead. Something screams in terror from beyond. At first the roar of some great beast, then the whimper of a child. Banana likes the diluted bad squeak spray. Who would like that? Careful, I was getting the full concentration. You see what happened to me. And suddenly, all is quiet. The thing is no more. I'm sorry if you can hear Kirby, by the way. I'm running a stream a little bit late, and he definitely notices. Ali says chat gets the diluted formula. That's true. You reel from the shock of the unmaking, and for a moment your vision is obscured by the bright afterimages of the arcane light. Slowly your eyesight readjusts to the now darkened chamber, and you see the Magus rising slowly to his feet. Caliparo, I presume. Your phone's making you get a grumpy, need to slow down. It's okay, I can translate. I think Kirby's great. You want to hear more? How to pet Kirby? He is coming back this way. There. I promise. I delivered your pats to Kirby. The man who stands before you looks much like his apprentices, or perhaps it's more accurate to say they look a lot like him, for no doubt this is the original. He regards you with cold eyes, head slightly cocked to one side, but says nothing. You open your mouth to speak, and he snaps his fingers. A rush of air and sudden vertigo, and then you are somewhere else. So it was you who came to the aid of Caliparo the Tempestuous. I'll say this much, you've done me a great service. For that I am eternally grateful. Here's a small token. He gestures to one of his apprentices who limps over to you, and reverently hands you a large sack filled with coin. But there is more to you, Caliparo muses. You're a traveler of sorts, yes? Someone on a quest? I may have much to offer you yet in terms of aid. You cannot help but notice that his gaze lingers for a moment too long on Embla standing behind you. What kind of aid? Whatever do you need? I don't know if this guy needs to know about the Black Priory. Certainly, my vaults hold countless wonders for you to peruse. His eyes glint in a way that does not appear wholly natural. Actually, that's a very reasonable rate. A necklace of strength. Actually, kind of cool. No magic greatsword, though. I'll take a strength ring for sure. I have, like, honestly an excess of gold. Maybe even a strength necklace, too. We're gonna kit Roland here out. Presents? Absolutely. Boots for Drina. Let's go. Spells! Do you have any divine magic for chance? Wait, you actually do. Stunning Aura. Tier 3 mind magic. I'm not sure if I have access to that. Can I switch to Drina? Oh, okay, yeah. I can switch to Drina and see what she can actually learn. Holy Judgment. That's level 3 spirit magic. Holy Lance. I really want... Aura of Condemnation. Maybe I just need to take spirit magic classes. That seems to be the ones that I am wanting for. I think that's all the blessing stuff I'm missing. Lightning Strike. How much though? 600? I did kind of want it Inferno. I'll take it. Okay, I'm out of here. Oh. We also get a level up. Have some more questions. About your apprentices. Yes, my loyal apprentices. Their joy in life is to serve, and they do serve me well, don't you think? That's one of them on the cheek, only to have the man's nose start bleeding profusely. They're a bit tired, however. My absence has been a burden on them. I know how you repay these poor things. Is that so? Flippero's face twists into a cruel smile. Thankfully, my sons do not have the capacity to question my actions. Their greatest joy in life is serving their master, and their ascension is the greatest reward their limited minds can imagine. I don't know. Because, to be honest, they appear to not do too well in the long term. What happened in the summoning chamber, anyway? Calling forth that which lies beyond is no task for a lesser magus. However, I'm not a lesser magus. The Aether serves at my will, and there are very few secrets that the Veil can keep from me. Alas, it was not so this time. What answered my call was something different, something much more powerful than I expected. And you didn't have the salt? What went wrong? Flippero fixes you with an intense stare. The conjunction is growing in strength. It is much closer to our world, so close, and it has begun to seep through. But you already know this, don't you? His gaze shifts to Embla. You're talking about the dragon. The apprentices howl in terror and cover their ears. Its 7 eyes are fixed on the outer aisles. Something has been found that has perhaps never intended to see the light of day again. That is why you're traveling to the Black Priory. What can you tell me about the Black Priory? I went there, dancing across the silver void. I saw only shadows, but I saw enough. There are secrets in the deep, ancient secrets, enough to draw the 7 eyes there. That's all I can say. Oh, nice talking to you. I think I'm going to do level ups. And then as much fun as I'm having, I will have to close out after that. My son, he's so hungry. We get a new level up message. We're level 15! Your latest trials have left you exhausted, yet the perseverance it has taken to push on has left you stronger than ever. Despite this victory, a single thought plagues you. How much more can you push until there is nothing left? We can invest 6 into our highest tier special class thingy immediately. Every 3 turns, we can give everyone an extra attack. Not to mention melee accuracy and a point in diplomacy for flavor. Not sure why the music changed, but that's fine. Nimblik can have increased attunement or increased max cascade. That would let her cast potentially 3 spells a turn if she rolls high enough. First time you take wound hit point damage each combat, automatically regain 30 to 40 attunement points. That's a lot of attunement points. I will take it. Roland, also level 15. We're becoming increasingly unsure where to put your points. Oh yeah, you get not today. First time you take wound hit point damage each combat, you automatically regain 12 to 18 vitality hit points. It's got like Starfinder's stamina and hit point system, which I really like. You got your easy to restore hit points and your hard to restore hit points. Poor Ivan's still level 12. He gets bow finesse. And you don't really need Charger. You could have not today eventually. Rapid reload. What is that? If you score a critical hit with a bow, you immediately regain 1 attack. We'll get rapid shot. Makes a ranged attack. If that attack is successful, they make another free attack. Okay, I'll go back to the world map. We'll have to end it there today. I had an amazing stream though.